Like taking a kid that come from the same background as you and helping them and put them in a position to become a multi-millionaire. You know, you meet a kid, he come up to you for an autograph. You sign an autograph for him, then I tell him, in a few years when you get older, I'm gonna work with you and I'm gonna make you world champion someday. Years later, I started working with him, helped him, pushed him to be great. And if he feels like, you know, he's grew wings where he can fly and become his own boss, more power to him.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, what you just heard was the voice of legendary, retired, iconic Hall of Fame superstar boxer, the man known as Money, retired 50-0, 50 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 big wins by way of knockout, stood 5'8" with a 72-inch arm reach. Now promoter and founder of Mayweather Promotions in Floyd Money Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather finally publicly responds to his fighter, or now dare I say his former fighter, an undefeated 3-division world champion who simultaneously held the WBA super title at super featherweight, the WBA regular title at lightweight, the WBA regular title at junior welterweight. Superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, who is now 27 wins, no losses, no draw, 25 big wins by way of knockout. He is 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. With that said, Gervonta Tank Davis has been with Floyd Mayweather for about 8 years now, 7-8 years. Okay, he was discovered by 4-division world champion superstar boxer Adrian the Problem Broner, who Adrian Broner stated that he simply wasn't in position and wasn't ready with his company About Billions Promotions to be able to sign a talent such as Gervonta Tank Davis. So he took Gervonta Tank Davis to Floyd Mayweather. And as Floyd Mayweather stated, he met him when he was a kid. He signed his autograph. And then he told him he was going to make him a champion one day. And that's exactly what he did. And so now we fast forward to today's time. Gervonta Tank Davis has children now. He has grown, he's gotten older, and he wants to do things on his own. He wants to deal with GTD Promotions, Gervonta Tank Davis Promotions. He has, big brother, mentor, trainer, figure, and Coach Calvin Ford, who has been through a lot in the Baltimore areas, and has brought up so many kids in the Upton gym in the Baltimore areas, to help assist him. He got Coach Kenny with him. He has people around him to help assist him. And Gervonta Tank Davis has gotten to the point where he wants to do it on his own. Gervonta Tank Davis also stated that, in the recent interview, that, Floyd Mayweather was never that present. Okay, he was always doing him. He was doing his own thing, right? And so you got to look at it from this standpoint as well. Floyd Mayweather is semi-retired, right? Because Floyd Mayweather, he does exhibition bouts. He's still, there's still, he leaves the door open for a possible real fight, So, who knows what the future holds for Floyd Mayweather, right? But Gervonta Tank Davis, he always felt that they wasn't committed to getting him the biggest fights. Now they made him a massive superstar, but he wants both. And nothing wrong with Gervonta Tank Davis wanting both and receiving both, right? Because Gervonta Tank Davis is now the cash cow. He's the superstar. Like Floyd Mayweather stated, I made Gervonta Tank Davis a superstar. I kept my promise. I kept my word. And he absolutely did. Gervonta Tank Davis, he just wants to be a superstar and build his legacy at the same time. Now you have Mayweather Promotions CEO Leonard Ellerbe, who stated that, what list would you rather be on? The Forbes list or the pound for pound list? Right? But why not be on both? Right? Why have to have a choice? Floyd Mayweather is on both. The pound for pound list and the Forbes list. Oscar De La Hoya was on both. The Forbes list and the pound for pound list. You understand what I'm saying? Roy Jones was on both the Forbes list and the pound for pound list. Sugar Ray Leonard in his career, he was on the pound for pound list and the Forbes list, right? Right now, undefeated, undisputed lightweight world champion superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney. He's on the Forbes list and the pound for pound list. Now, they may not have made, well, Devin Haney may not have made the money that as much, but it's close to Gervonta Tank Davis. So you can be on both. And not that Gervonta Tank Davis is not on the pound for pound list, but his legacy, people starting to question his choice of opponents, right? And so Gervonta Tank Davis, the likes of Devin Haney, he wants to fight them. Undefeated Olympic silver medalist, 2-division world champion, former unified super featherweight, superstar boxer Shakur Stevenson. He wants to fight these fighters that people are questioning, can he actually beat them? You understand what I'm saying? People are questioning, can he actually beat, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson? People are questioning, can he beat, Ryan Garcia, who now Gervonta Tank Davis has flee the coop, right? And now Gervonta Tank Davis is in position where he can now fight those fighters. And now January 7th, in a few weeks, Gervonta Tank Davis, in about 3 to 4 weeks, Gervonta Tank Davis is going to fight against Hector Garcia, okay? Undefeated WBA super featherweight Dominican star boxer, January 7th. And he already has a mega fight lined up and signed and agreed with undefeated lightweight junior welterweight Mexican superstar title contender King Ryan Garcia, a fight that he's been longing for quite some time. Okay, he's been yearning for this fight with Ryan Garcia for quite some time. And it looked like April 15th or April 22nd, we could get Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis. I don't know exactly which one of those dates. It's being rumored and reported April 15th, right? Obviously, Gervonta Tank Davis got to get past Hector Garcia healthy. And Ryan Garcia, he has a fight coming up also. So he's going to fight in January as well. And so with that said, he's lining up these fights without Floyd Mayweather. But again, it begs the question, is he able to line up these fights because he's not with Floyd Mayweather? Or is he able to line up these fights now because he's already established, that Floyd Mayweather's already established and made him who he is currently today as the superstar in the sport of boxing? I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's somewhere down the middle. I think it's he's able to line up these fights because he's now a already established superstar and a pay-per-view cash cow that everybody is chasing, right? So it's easy to negotiate the fights when you're sitting on the throne, opposed to negotiating the fights trying to get to sitting on the throne. So he's already sitting on that throne that Floyd Mayweather assisted him to get to. Now the question is, right? So that answers that question, is if he's able to do it on his own, because now it's easy. You understand? He's playing with house money. He's already established. Who don't want to fight him? Who don't want to deal with him? What arena don't want to see? You understand? He already has the perks of Floyd Mayweather co-signing him and building him up into this superstar he is today. So now that he flew the coop, right? To answer Floyd Mayweather's question, can he do it? Absolutely. And Floyd Mayweather first. Absolutely. Because he's already established. And he already has the blueprint. And he has the backing of the same backing and team that Floyd Mayweather have with Showtime President of Sports, Steven Espinosa. He also has the backing of, PBC, Premier Boxing Champion, founder and advisor Al Heyman, right? All Gervonta Tank Davis has to do is stay focused outside the sport. Everything else will fall in line. Like the Ryan Garcia fight fell in line because he wants the Ryan Garcia fight. Ryan Garcia wants to fight him. It's falling in line. Why? Because Floyd Mayweather has created a massive mega superstar. Period. And so he's well in his right now to want to flee the coop. Floyd Mayweather wanted, because of Floyd Mayweather, he wants to be in control. He wants to dictate. and he's still self-centered because he's still somewhat active. He's not fully retired. And Floyd Mayweather, on top of that, not being fully retired, Floyd Mayweather also never truly wanted to commit to being a promoter to begin with. So it's very difficult to do both. And Floyd got one foot in, one foot out, right? And Tank Davis, he identified that, and so they clashed. So now we here where we are today. So let's listen to it one more time before we get up out of here. Floyd Mayweather finally speaks in his own words what he thinks about Gervonta Tank Davis going
There's
on.
nothing like taking a kid that come from the same background as you and helping them and put them in a position to become a multi-millionaire. You know, you meet a kid, he come up to you for an autograph. You sign an autograph for him, then I tell him, in a few years when you get older, I'm gonna work with you and I'm gonna make you world champion someday. Years later, I started working with him, helped him, pushed him to be great. And if he feels like, you know, he's grew wings where he can fly and become his own boss, more power to him.
So you heard it right there. More power to him. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.